Hey everybody, welcome to the 2-Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns. Today's my birthday, so you got to be nice to me. I'm going to be making a song in 2 hours or less today. Hopefully. We'll see how things go. No thinking about depressing things today. Yeah, exactly, right? I don't really have much for plans. I don't want to do like it's Ben's birthday, let's make a birthday song or anything like that. I just want to kind of sit down and chill out and hang out with some friends. And that's about it. So I'm going to just kind of do my normal things, which usually involves going into Pigments and pushing buttons until something neat happens. But, you know. I think I've used that instrument before, but it's really cool. Mortal Kombat. I kind of like how this sounds like it's coming from underwater, you know? Don't know if that's really the vibe I want to go for this time, but I don't know, like I was thinking some kind of piano-y thing, but I really don't have plans. Hey, Iron. I'm doing okay. Yeah, this is Pigments. I'm just, like I usually do, I'm just kind of flopping around, seeing if I can find something that vibes with me, and I kind of like this. I think I literally did that chord progression like... Yep. Can't do that again. If you repeat your chord progressions, that means you're a failed musician, right? That's a joke, by the way. Presets back when, yeah. I really like Pigments. I think that it's a good combination of really powerful instruments. This is a really interesting like transient to the start of it too. Let's like start with something like this maybe. So let's like 95. Timing's off because for some reason the thing didn't trigger, but that's okay. I can fix that. I think I just need to start simple, and then we can heck around from there. Yeah, for people who subscribe to my Patreon, if you are interested in seeing what Pigments can do, I just released Quiet Spaces Volume 3, where all of the pads and stuff were made via Pigments' granulizer. I'm very proud of that album. Oh, that's way too slow. There we go. Okay. Like this progression is not terribly interesting, but that's okay. Oop, that goes there. Excuse me, let's find a drum loop for this. Because I think this is definitely going to be propped up by having an interesting drum loop. Actually, that's pretty good. I need to, like, I feel like I need to get Splice for 2 months.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I feel like I need to get Splice for 2 months just so I can get new samples to screw around with. I just don't want to pay for it every month and then just realize that I'm never using it, you know? Definitely want it to be more in the background. There. The transient shaper really helps make that feel like it's more in the background, you know? Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing okay. You know, I don't really think about my birthday in the same way as I used to when I was a kid, obviously. But it's just kind of one of those things that happens, and then your day keeps going. So it's like, I don't know. It's not a bad thing. I'm not complaining. Just... cleaning this up. I want to get better at doing like interesting bass lines, but I also feel that sometimes things just need to be simple. And I know that it's been kind of a common theme lately where it's just like, I just want to make things simpler, but I still want to make things interesting. Yeah, gifts and stuff make birthdays more special. Yeah, and I think teen gets really frustrated with me where it's just like I don't really want anything for my birthday. Obviously, it's great to get gifts and stuff, but for the most part, if there's anything that I want, I usually just either pick it up myself or I put it on a wish list until I have the funds for it. Right? Yeah, and like I would love a 3D printer, but I don't want to put her out like $400 for something I don't even know have a use for yet. So it's like I can't be like, yeah, I'd love a 3D printer, but I don't know what I'm going to use it for. It just doesn't seem like a good investment of everybody's money. I mean, we're married, so it's basically the money is kind of that comes from the same place anyway. I asked for like my bike to get fixed up, like get a tune-up on my bike, because that would actually be very useful. Need to fix up. Yeah, I think I have some reasons why I would like to get a 3D printer, but like they're all very situational where it's just like I'm making a thing and I don't really have a part to fit there, and I don't really want to go to Menards or any kind of hardware store to get that part. So it's like Barry, how are you? I think this is a really good like bed for this song, and then we can add it's a good live IntelliGel Cascadia hardware synth. Yeah, like I definitely want to get into hardware synthesizers and stuff too, but I feel that that's gonna be very expensive. Spent the morning packing orders. That's great. I'm glad that you're getting ready for Wednesday. It's going to be awesome. You're going to kick ass. One of these days, I will use this synth and I'll be happy with how it sounds. That's kind of a cool sound, but actually, yeah, that works. That works as like a environmental sound. Let's put it down here. I need to do more stuff like this. I'm talking about simplicity, but I also think that interesting layers can take you really far. What am I looking for here? I'm looking for the color that is not... There it is. Okay. Let's try this again with a different instrument. It's just like so harsh. And this might be another one that we can just... But it's just so loud. Okay, there we go. We got some environmental sounds in there. Why not? I don't know. I've definitely been on a kick lately where I just want to make like kind of jazzy, jammy tunes. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but sometimes I think my brain might get a little bored. Oh, I was recording. I did not know that. Anyway, I don't really have plans. I mean, we've only been at this for 15 minutes. I like this. I like this direction. I think that it's cool. Let's expand it out a little bit more and maybe offer some extra little bits of movement. Modular. Yeah. It sounds really cool. No, that needs to be like doo 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 doo. Mouse is screwing up now. Come on. There we go. Actually, no, that kind of implies the swing is in a different place. Let's go like this. Well, it seems like it's a really Really nice synth for a lot of variety, which, like, I think that that's super important because there's a lot of synths out there that just do like one thing. And it's like, well, you're just doing one thing. You're paying a lot of money for that one thing. And like that's not always a bad thing, but I always go back to like Elton Brown with Good Eats, where it's like you don't want monotaskers, you don't want things that do just one thing, because then you're taking up a lot of space and a lot of money to just like get one task done. And I think that it's really valuable to have, you know, things that allow you to be flexible. That's a lot of money, yeah. I'm gonna change this to have hopefully a little bit more attack. Hopefully. That's better.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I'm gonna get rid of the delay on this. Now I feel like we want to bring in... Yeah, bring in some fucking drum and bass, right? I mean, I used this loop. I used that, I can't remember... Did I use this, or I used a variation of this loop for Streets of Calm. That's what it was. But I think that it would work well here if we got like... I mean, I could definitely see that, you know? Just something like this. Actually, let's iterate on this just a little bit and give it some kind of color on the top end. So yeah, I did kind of my I don't know if you really want to call them like birthday rituals or whatever this morning, but I have a journal. A journal from when I was like 6 that I found recently. Or that's always been kind of floating around, but I remembered that I had it. So I wrote in that, and I sent an email to my future self. Oh, it says right on the top of the screen. So yes, thank you. I do appreciate that. I don't really have much for plans today aside from just chilling out. A book from the library came in for me, so I'm probably gonna read that. I got my Kindle. This thing is like 1 billion years old, but it still connects to Amazon and whatnot, so it's like I can rent books from the library and get them on my Kindle, and it's like, oh, that's rad. Sometimes the future's pretty cool. I'm making this drum beat more interesting. Or at least potentially more interesting. Yeah, I think that it's very, very useful. I have been trying to get more into reading again. I really like reading, but I don't like owning things anymore. Like, I don't want to go and buy books anymore because then they pile up over there in my like on my shelves, and it's like I don't want to maintain that. I just want the art, and I don't want the maintenance. So it's like I'm trying to reconcile the idea that, like, well, maybe I should just do library books. Okay, that's too much. Yeah, audiobooks are great though. Like, I want this to be interesting and fancy, but I'm also trying not to go overboard. So, drum chopping is one of those things that's like really fun and interesting unless you're just sitting there watching somebody do it, so I apologize. Great. No, I don't disagree with you. I have a lot of books that I like. Just like there's a lot of, like, I have physical albums that I like. Like, if there's something that I really enjoy that I want to keep, then yes, I totally endorse purchasing it, like a physical version of it. But there's so many things that I read and I'm just like, that was fine. I don't want a copy of that because I'm never going to read it again. So it just piles up and it sits on my bookshelf, and it's like, well, then I need to get rid of it. And then there's like that mental kind of overhead of just like, oh, I paid money for this and now it's taking up space. Is it this that's doing it? Okay, that should be good. Got to do some surgery here, but it should be fine. There we go. I mean, the nice thing about this, like, this Kindle ebook thing is the battery lasts for like 2 weeks. The e-paper rather. So, like, it's very easy to charge if I had like a small solar panel or something, or a battery charger. I know what you mean. Like, it's something that, yeah. But yeah, e-paper is pretty incredible tech. Yes. I don't think I've read that book, Husk, but I definitely subscribe to that notion that it's like, you know what? You're allowed to have your opinions no matter how wrong they are, and you can keep them. It's not my job to change your mind. And that's like a big thing that I've discovered on the internet over the past couple of years. It's like, it's not my job to change your mind. And if I don't want to hear your thoughts, then I can just go somewhere else. It's so easy to feel like, you know, being online and having a conversation with people and having like a debate, which is doing a lot of legwork in this situation, but it's just like, you know, people are allowed to have opinions, and like, you can't change those, especially not on a medium like Twitter or even in Discord, you know, like you can't really have a proper conversation to change somebody's mind that way. And like, I don't know, like it's not worth your time to try to change somebody's mind. Like, they have to do it for themselves. They have to be incepted. Yeah. I don't really post either. I'm kind of done with social media. I think we talked about this on Wednesday, where it's just like, it's just not worth my time to be a part of that ecosystem, you know? And as much as I hate to say it, like, all of my friends are on Twitter, and well, not all of them. Most of my friends are on Twitter, and thankfully some of them are on my Discord and all that other stuff. But it's just like, I just want to hang out with cool people and do cool things, and I don't have that opportunity as much anymore. And I lost most of my in-person friends with the pandemic, and we're trying to reconnect with some of them and kind of revisit again and try to let's like not use pigments for this. Let's use something else. Yeah, iron. I mean, it's just an echo chamber. That's all it is. That's just kind of the problem with it. It's like you can't do anything aside from just like get confirmation bias, and it definitely has not gotten better over the last 6 months. So it's just what it is. And like, again, it's not my job to fix Twitter. So it's just like, let people fester in there and they can do whatever they want, and like, I'm gonna live my own life. And it sucks because as an artist, like, I need to find a place to put my stuff somewhere. That is the wrong preset. I thought that was going to be the right one. I want this to be like super in the background. Let's just go with these. 38. Good job. Yeah. Other artists, comparing yourself to them. Yeah, like I got over that part a while ago, like comparing myself to other people and whatnot. Like, I know I'm my own artist. I'm my own person. I can, you know, I compare myself to what I was doing yesterday. And I think that that's the healthiest way to approach it. But like, I get it. Wow, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm very excited to see like society in the next, 10 years. Like it feels like it could go one or two ways depending on, a lot of things. Like I know there's going to be kind of a corporate hellscape that's either going to consume itself or figure out a way to evolve, but like it seems like the youths have their head on straight for a lot of things, and I think that there's going to be a lot of really interesting things happening in the next 10 years. And as an old person, officially old person, since I'm 42 now, sorry, I have a nail that's really bothering me and I'm trying to talk over the clippers. Like I think that, I hope people do the best they can with a terrible situation that they were born into. Because like, what are you going to do? Like, yeah, it's going to be rough. But I think that we're like finally poised at a place where we can do something with it instead of just being like, yeah, exactly.
Remember to save.
I am the meaning of the universe. Didn't you know? I'm going to have to do a little bit of a utility here to lower the volume, because like most Pigments things, it does not have velocity sensitivity, which is kind of annoying. Yeah. But I feel that technology and like social media, well, it does have velocity, but most people don't think to program it. It has like an envelope VCA right here, so you can there we go. So that's not where it is. There is a velocity in here somewhere. Here it is. People just don't always use it, which is kind of annoying when people make. Yeah, it is MPE. Yeah, it's just like in the presets, people sometimes don't do it, and that's kind of annoying. Yeah, they can. Let's continue the trend of trying to have iterative chord progressions. So if we go to here, kind of already is that, huh? And then we're here. Huh, interesting little rotation there. I'm learning as I go, right? Learning as I go is a pretty good song name for this too. Doing, and that's okay. But learning as I go, I think that might be a good name for this song, right? Gotta jiggle these around a little bit. I don't know if I can go that low on the bass. I do like that name though, because it not only fits kind of the tone of the song, but hey, it reflects kind of what a birthday is, right? It's kind of a reflection and learning as you go and trying to figure out how to make life work. I don't know. Chords, what are they? This is back to F, or is this a... Oh, it's a... And keeping the pattern kind of sucks. So I'm just trying to figure out the tones right now. Transition wise, I don't know, maybe this transition doesn't work super well, but I kind of like the idea that it just kind of rolls. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how I felt about it. I was subscribed for like a year and a half, and then I realized I was downloading 10 samples every month. You know, lost their motor skills, 3D printer, a set of blocks. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, and that's kind of the neat stuff that I would love to use a 3D printer for. Because there's so many like interesting applications for just things that don't exist. Ableton didn't want to save that one. That's okay. So I think what needs to happen is this needs another roll around. And then we can have this be a bit of a breakdown. And then we can either revert back to this. Actually, let's go like this. No, I don't like that. Never mind. Oh, that's because I did it backwards. Yeah, velocity sensitivity is like huge. Yeah. Have a bit of a break. Why not? Okay, let's sort this out. Kind of feels a bit like paint by numbers right now, but that just means that we kind of understand what's going on with this song and we just need to fill in the gaps, which I'm okay with. I do like these ride sounds. Yeah. Yeah, I think Deadmau5 recently, like within the last 10 years, learned music production. Like he learned music production. No, he like learned keyboards and stuff like music theory. So, like, I mean, I only learned music theory like 10 years ago. Which is like a billion years ago, honestly. But I made music for like 12 years, not really knowing what I was doing, and it turned out okay. Okay. Then we just do. Well, we don't want to do that one. We want to do. This is actually might be a little loud. I apologize. I don't know if I like that one. We'll give it a try. Just go like this. Wonk. Yeah, exactly. I kind of want to have a big shift in sound here. Yeah, they're right. I love reverse cymbals. They work so well with this kind of stuff.
Remember to save.
Hey friends, remember to save. Let's use Farlight again, because I really want some kind of like choral vocal thing in the background. I think that could be really neat. Just like really far back there. Yeah. Okay. Just modulation bus I wrote. Yeah, no, I liked your submission, because your submission to the 2-hour album challenge was really cool, because it was all like procedural and animated and stuff, and it was like really neat. I kind of actually, instead of reverting back to that, I kind of just want to repeat this chord, because this would lead better into reverting back. So let's do this. Let's take this jabroni here and bring it over. And get rid of these. So... Okay, I screwed everything up. It's all terrible now. I need context of the whole chord progression, which kind of sucks, but... Yeah, I really like the fact that the kicks, like the kickstart. Yeah, we're going back to F. That's where we need to land. Yeah, I'm really glad that we were able to work together and make a thing. Oops, this would be... Yeah, nope, I had it right before. Yeah, exactly. Good timing. Thank you for the follow, Karaka. Probably saying that wrong. Karako. That's perfect. Yeah, I snuck that in a long time ago. I appreciate the follow, though. It means a lot. I lost my thread. There it is. Appreciate it. We're working on a song today. It's kind of neat. I'm not really sure where it's going yet, but that's okay. We have this kind of like break/bridge that I really like. So like, yeah, this song is very like fluid. Like there's really no structure to it aside from like, I want to do this neat thing and then I do that neat thing and then I just move on to the next thing. Change-ups. I don't, because I like this transition, but this transition is bad now. Which is fine. Yeah, I do too, but I always forget. Oh, my allergies are bad today. You use a lot of big words that I can't process while I'm streaming. Like, I get what you're trying to say, but... You dive very deep into the technical stuff, and I try to keep up. Yeah, no, I know. I know how deep. I know how deep that like modular stuff can go. It's pretty nuts. That's very true. Man, how do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to keep the drums the same, or the bass. Because we could go like there's no reason for us to stay in this. Like, we could go in a completely different direction. No, we get it. Yeah, we're very chill here. Because like we could like completely change the vibe of this by just changing the drums, but I don't know, is that the way we want to go with this? Like, part of me wants to see if like just roll it into a minimal house kind of thing and just, that's a terrible kick, but that's okay. We're only using it as a test. Floor on the floor neuro-bass change up. Listen, it's kind of what I was thinking. What if we do this? What if we take this and then just ramp up the low cut? Man, I hate how Ableton handles non-even. There we go. And then join. No, we need to join two of these jabronis. Okay. I am from Minnesota. Ableton, why are you doing this? Nice. Helsinki. I think I don't know if he still lives in Finland. I had a buddy that lived like in Finland and then in Germany for a while and kind of bounced all over the place. It sounds like a amazing place to live over there though. Yeah, I would love to visit over there. That sounds amazing. There we go. We're not using that one. So if we wanted to, this is completely exploratory. I don't know if this is going to work, but I kind of like the idea of just going off in a completely different direction here. And you know, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but I mean, the song, we called it Learning As I Go, so maybe we're learning how to... make that sound a little bit more interesting. No, that's a little too interesting. Yeah. God forbid a socialist utopia. That's forbidden. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I was thinking about some kind of sidechain. I was just trying to think of some layering that I could do here. That is not how... Did I really just do it too? That's why everything's so hacked up. Okay. My bad, Ableton. I'm sorry that I was getting on your case. Yeah. Boop. This is really, this ARP is really boring. Drum rack, please. There we go.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Tell you what to do. No, like it's not that. I just forget how music works. Honestly, that still works better. I knocked something over. Get out of here. Here. Perfect. Completely inappropriate. These are so loud. Yeah, I would love to get more into programming my own synths and stuff. Sidechain's a little too much. Yeah. Interesting. It's one of those things that I need to look up when I don't have a timer on my... Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah. I gotcha. I mean, part of the problem is we're trying to make like lo-fi house music at 82 BPM, which is not ideal for anything. But, you know, who cares? We're screwing around. From this game. Yeah. I like that, Sheppy. That's an interesting comparison. Like, I don't even want this Nero bass for the bass part. I just want kind of a crunchy... Oh, hi, Em. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that you had food poisoning. That sounds awful. I feel like this could just maybe use a random sound. Random sound, go! This is too long. Although this could work. Parts of this could work. Okay, please stop playing though. This was a very interesting way to record something. I put a piezo microphone up against the speakers of my piano. And then ran it through a bunch of guitar pedals. I don't think this is going to work here, but I'm curious. Yeah, open source. It's yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. I kind of want it to work though. Yeah, Valhalla is one of the few plugins that I'll almost always support because they make really good products and they seem like they have their head on their shoulders, which is also very important to me. Yeah. Trying to make this sound good because I think this could, as like a little tonal, a little treat, you know. Speaking of Valhalla Shimmer, this seems like a good place to use it. Let's get rid of the transient here. That might help. Yeah, way better. Okay, get out of here. We don't need you. I kind of like shifting directions like this, but I need a better random sound. Give me a better random sound this time. Single cycle waveform. We meet again. I'm bound by law to use it. That's just how it works. That's just how this functions. Let's see what this actually sounds like. I'm gonna probably go like. I don't think this is tuned right. If I remember correctly, these are tuned to D. Yeah. I accidentally hit the, so, I accidentally hit the, it just sounded like a little, so I was reaching for the knob here, and I accidentally like, oops, excuse me. I had lunch earlier. So yeah, sorry about that. I don't know why that got me so bad. That's not what the other notes were. I was trying to mirror this, but this actually goes up to D sharp to, I think it goes like that. Can I grab a link permit? Do you not have one? Did something get auto-modded? Here, maybe not. Let's see if I remember how to do that. Otherwise, you can post it in the Discord. I could mod you, but that doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. Yeah. Let's share paper. Yeah, I didn't think it looked like that. I thought that like in my mod window it would be like somebody posted a thing but it was deleted. Sorry. No, I don't have that. I don't know. It might also just be Twitch being dumb. Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, so we kind of built a new section here, which I like. It's a very specific. I mean, like, I get it, but it's like, it's such a specific example of something. It made me laugh. Oh, this is also why this was hecked up too. Okay, let's join this and then loop it and then swoosh it across and then, okay, now we should be good. It's too loud. Okay, sampler. Give me something good. I don't know what I can do with that. I will take that, though. Yeah, exactly. Like, I really try to adhere to the randomizer's whims, but sometimes it just does not give me anything that I could use. Sewer monster fart sound. That's actually pretty accurate. Yeah, that's a good option. Maybe I should try that. Oops. Yeah, I'm not really sure where this song is going now, but you know, I think that's part of the process. I'm just kind of screwing around now. You know what? We'll use that. We can use that. Wherever it is in here. There we go. Yeah, take care, Husk. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. We just need to pitch this up a bit. Yeah, like I don't really have plans today. I was just gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna hang out for a bit. I've gotta do some other stuff, but really I don't really have much going on until Pizza Friday, which is at like 7 o'clock. And I can have pizza. I don't like how splashy this reverb is. Is this mention? Oh, okay, that's something you sent me. Yeah, physical modeling of instruments is really interesting, but I know that it's really because with my breath controller and stuff, it would be awesome to be able to essentially play a real, like an emulated saxophone instead of having samples. But I know that gets expensive fast when it comes to CPU cycles. Boy, that's some really boring bass lines, huh? Um, these need to be shorter. Oh, that's too short. Like, this is the problem with trying to force a sample into a particular niche in your song, where it's just like, it kind of works, but not really. Kind of throwing back to a couple different things without trying to repeat myself too much, you know? I don't know. Like, this song's a bit of a hot mess, but I'm kind of here for it. I'm okay with that. Oh, I gotta turn off the pedal. Doesn't help that people keep texting me saying happy birthday. That was my wife. I had to reply to that. I also think that we could probably see if we can get away with just the regular thing without all my fancy chops in it. Because this part of the song isn't exactly like snares are necessary. I think we need a different snare sound though. I mean, we can always go back to the Thanos snap. This one always works well for me. But but like okay. Yeah, overall, like, this is fine. It's a little wiggly. But, you know, that's the joy of working with the timer, yeah? It's, sometimes things work, and sometimes they're like, well, at least we tried. Great hardware and space, light years, yeah. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember hearing about that game. It's like, you know, I feel that just let the man sleep. Like, again, like, if he's a jackass, then it sucks, but that's just, you know, can't change his mind. Just let him do whatever he wants. I'd say he earned it, but he also hopefully paid some of those millions to everybody else who was on that team too. I don't really know much of the story, to be honest. That's up to him, though. Like, if he wants to stop, then he can just stop. That's not his... But if he's one of those authors being like, ah, man, I wish I could write a book, it's like, dude, you've got millions of dollars and you're retired, like, go write it then. But if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. I feel like this section could also be duplicated. Wrong octave. Where am I? Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, if he wants to write stuff, then he should make stuff. But if he doesn't, then, you know, let him do whatever he wants. No, I'm not defending the guy. I don't really know where his situation... I don't know what his situation is, right? Okay, that's where we are. It's fine. I'm gonna try to end the song, and then we'll have like 15 minutes to fiddle around with stuff, because there's a lot of like weird transitions and Hey everybody, remember to save. How does this song end? Yeah? I don't know how this song ends. This song in general has been just kind of a... It's very pleasant. Like, I like this loop. It just doesn't go anywhere. I don't know, Iron. You also have a lot to live up to. And not everybody's psychology is different. Like, again, I'm not defending the guy's, like, attitude toward being a dick to everybody, because I know he can be very abrasive. But it's like, imagine doing one project that changes the world and makes $1 billion, and people are always asking you to do another thing that also changes the world and makes $1 billion. It's like, that's a lot of pressure. I can't think of anything good that goes here. Well, you just don't have the same brain as Notch. I mean, obviously, I don't know the guy. Maybe he's fine with it, but it's all. I feel that, like, if I did something like that, I would have a huge pressure, not only internally but also externally, from literally everybody who loves the thing that I did before. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel that there's some leeway that should be given there, but doesn't excuse his behavior toward people. So, like, I get it, but I'm also kind of like, yeah, well. Oh, that's good, Barry. I think I'm just going to do a fade out here. Like, I have it set up so it kind of like all blurs out of existence, which I don't know, maybe is cool. We'll find out. Well, probably 200 seconds is probably too long. I don't know. It feels kind of like a lazy outro. Yeah. Neat. Get rid of these times where I fat fingered. Yeah, I think what we can do is we can like fade some of this stuff out just because it creates a little bit more mud than I want. But I like what you said about like the snaps and stuff sticking around. That's kind of cool, actually. I can dig that. Okay, let's listen to this song as a whole. Like, I feel that, like, overall, it's really cool. I think that there's a lot of really neat things going on in this song. I feel that I didn't really know what I was doing today. Well, I guess we're starting, because I just hit the button. But, like, the fact that we made anything is good, you know? I don't usually do 2 of these a week, and I've done that pretty frequently now. Okay, what the hell? Oh yeah, absolutely, Iron. Like, I've talked about this before, it's like if I had that much money, obviously I would try to retire, but I would also try to set up like an artist commune. A place where people could come and try to just either get in touch with their artistic side or to try to find a way to live as an artist. And not really focus on trying to make money right away and just try to focus on their own, like, intrinsic joy of making things. Yeah, and that's the other thing, like, $1 billion with a B is so much money, it's almost impossible to understand what you would do with that. I gotta do some cutting here. Yeah, hire staff. Yeah, I would definitely not do everything myself. That's the other thing where it's like, I think about it and it's like, you know, all those TV shows that got canceled. It's like, man, maybe I could just spend a couple $1 million to bring them back for another couple seasons. Obviously contingent on whether or not all the actors / writers and everybody want to do it too. But it's just like, man, I would love another season or 2 of like Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. That show was great. Yeah. I mean, I think that there's a lot of value in having structure in your life. Which is to say, I'm not saying having a day job is the right way to do it, but having structure and a schedule of your day-to-day is so valuable. And I would definitely struggle with that if I did not have like a daily task that I should manage. And gardening is a very good way to do that, yeah. Okay, this is not a good place to see how the volume is. Okay, where's the other thing? There we go. Those hats are too loud. Yeah, like I said, I would buy, 30, 40 acres of land somewhere close enough to the city. I mean, if I had the money, I would be able to choose basically wherever I wanted, but close enough to the cities where people could still like get society if they wanted to, but far enough away where it would be quiet, and then just build a handful of cabins that are connected to the internet and all that other stuff. And it's not necessarily a money-making venture, but it's one of those things where it would allow me to support my friends and let them do what they want for a while. And it would be basically a place that allowed people to kind of better grow as an artist. And those... I think we're good. I don't know. Like I said, this song is kind of like it's like a 6 or 7 out of 10. I like it a lot, but it's also kind of a hot mess when it comes to like the realization of any kind of structure or like ideas, which is fine. Like the whole point is just to jam something out and have fun and have a conversation and all that other stuff. So I'm not worried about that. But yeah. Where'd my pedal go? There it is.
Remember to save.
Anyway, yeah. I don't really have much else today. I'm glad that I was able to make a thing and hang out with you guys and be a part of, a greater conversation than just me sitting alone in a room pushing buttons, because I definitely do enough of that in my life as is. So it's good to just be a part of something bigger, But I think I think my dad's gonna call me in a little bit, so I want to. No, it's okay, buddy. Like, I wish that I could be more responsive to all the things that you say, just because you tend to throw a lot at. And again, like, I'm not complaining about that. It's like a lot of stuff gets thrown out there, and like I want to respond to all of it, but sometimes I don't have the capacity to actually do so. So I want to recognize that I appreciate your contributions to chat. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I do plan on streaming this weekend. I have to clean up season 17 of the 2-hour track challenge, and I need to get ready I need to get this ready for distro like very soon, because this needs to go live in June. Yeah, in June. And there's like a 2-week lead time or something for posting stuff online, so I want to make sure that hey, the trash finally came. Good job, guys. I want to make sure that I have time for that. So most likely tomorrow I will be focusing on cleaning up season 17 and getting that ready for distro. There's a lot of work to do. I have no idea what I'm going to do for the album cover, so I need to figure that out. But there's that. And then next big project is Let the World Forget Us. I finally get to go in and finish this dang album that's been a thorn in my side for almost 2 years now, year and a half. Not complaining. I love the album, but it definitely needs to get done, because it's one of those things that's just been stuck in my head forever, and I need to get it out. Yeah. But I think that's everything. How do you set a card to be one whole color on Trello? So it's actually right inside of I think it's the cover. Yeah, it's an option right here, which I don't know why that one doesn't do it. So let me just do this. Test card. My Trello is way more organized. Yeah, cover. You choose a color, and then you can choose whether or not it's a tag or if it's a overall like flood. Yeah, it's very useful. That was something that came up a while ago. Yeah, my Trello, the first like 4 columns of my Trello is organized, and then the rest of it is just like random shit. But these are really the columns that I look at. Like, this is all the albums that I want to release over the next 2.5 years. This is the current one I'm focusing on. This is like random game dev stuff that I want to work on, and then this is like in the wings, and then all this other stuff. I need to finish this ebook. That's something that I really want to work on too. Too many things. And that's the thing, like you were talking, Iron, like if I had $1 billion, like I have years worth of work just in this, you know, like there's so many things that I would love to do. And I do feel like I'm hindered by, you know, investing 8+ hours of my life every day, well, 5 days a week, to my day job, and just, you know, having the funds to continue living. But if I didn't have to worry about my day job anymore, how would I manage my time? And it's a very good question. It's a difficult question to answer, to be perfectly honest. Like I worry that I would fall into depression very quickly because I don't have that structure and schedule. Most likely, I would probably stream every morning. I would probably put in 2 hours of work, like streaming every day, and then the rest of my time would be free form. Because then I would at least have the structure of getting something done. This is still copying, how ridiculous. I would still have the structure of doing something every day, but I would be able to have the flexibility and choosing what I do, knowing that everything I do is productive towards a goal that actually I care about, and that it's only a couple hours every day. And then after that, I would be a functional human being, and I'd be able to like do house stuff or watch shows or do whatever. Star Trek utopian post-scarcity future. Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. not taking into account the whole reason why the Star Trek has a utopian post-scarcity future is because of something called the genocide wars. We'll just skip that part. But I do feel that it's like and that's what I was talking about, like way closer to the beginning of the stream, where I think that, you know, it's kind of a pivot point for a lot of things where technology is enabling a lot of things for yeah, no, it's very true. Technology is enabling a lot of things for us as a society to actually like grow and move beyond certain, for lack of a better word, certain dogma that is in our collective consciousness, whether that's money or like, I don't want to say religion because that's a whole different societal thing. And I think that that's acceptable and something that a lot of people should embrace, because religion is community. It's just that gets twisted in a way to manipulate people. And I think that there's a lot of great things that could happen over the next 5 to 10 years, or a lot of completely horrible things. And the great source of anxiety for me is that all of that's out of my control, and I can just basically just hold on and hope for the best. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, I am not a particularly religious person, but I respect people who are. And where the hell did that? Oh, it did render there. But I want to make it clear that like I feel that religion is actually very important to a lot of people, because for people who aren't artistic and creative, which I feel that everybody's artistic and creative in some way, but for people that don't have that weight of channeling their passion and energy into something, like having a community of respect is so valuable, because otherwise people lose that connection to other people. And I think that having faith in some regard is actually very, very important. But again, like, it's not the faith that's the problem. It's the people that take that faith and then twist it in whatever. Oops, I'm still talking. Twist it in whatever means they feel benefits them, and that's like a conversation that I really don't want to get into. But yeah, like I hopefully hopefully in the next couple of years we'll be able to grow as a people and become something greater than we are. I think that there's a lot of potential, and I am hoping for the best, because that's all I can do. Like, yeah, I can vote, and I do vote, and I do all that other stuff, but again, like, I am one vote, and I, like we were talking about before, I'm not going to be able to convince other people to do something they don't want to. So like, I don't know. Being one person is sure limiting sometimes. Yeah, that's still going. That's fine. But yeah, I'm going to hang out and chill out for a little bit. Like I said, I think my dad's going to be calling me in like 15 minutes or something. Probably talk about birthday stuff. Set up a time to hang out this weekend. So that's it for me. Yeah, $1 billion. Well, if you get $1 billion, send some my way. I could really do some cool things with it. Like retire. Yeah, I'm going to get going. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day. Like I said, I am going to try to be streaming this weekend. Probably more administrative stuff, like getting the album prepped, do the other thing. I know Ludum Dare is happening in like 4 hours, but I don't think I'm going to have the bandwidth to actually make a game this weekend. As much as I'd love to, unless the theme really, really tickles my fancy, and even then it's going to be kind of a minimal thing. But I need to focus on music production right now and getting things done. So yeah, that's it for me. Love you guys. I hope that you have a great Friday. Maybe I'll see you this weekend. That's it. Bye. I don't know. This song turned out okay. Like, I feel that it's going to be one of those things that I listen to in 3 hours or 5 hours or whenever I listen to it again and be like, yeah, it was fine. It wasn't the best thing I ever made, but it's definitely not the worst. So that's good. I get the process for everyone just thinking about Ludum Dare because it didn't drain all my energy. Yeah, like I was really, really hoping that I would be done with Raise the Dead for fun and profit by now, so I could have the bandwidth for starting something else, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to dive into another project because I want to finish things. I want things to be done. Oh, we're already in stream offline, so I'm gonna say goodbye before we fade to black. But please continue this conversation on Discord if you wanted to keep talking about it, Barry. Okay, bye.